Oh, you caught me reading the Turkish gibbles. Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about my tier 2 leader in my native language of Turkish. And I think I'll describe those thoughts to you right now. Jessica is really cool and chill, and I love her.
I don't hate anything about Jessica in particular. What is frustrating about the group is that everyone's always talking about architecture stuff.
I've known Jessica for a year now. She's an awesome leader.
She doesn't use that much work. She's pretty easygoing.
Jessica is happy and helpful.
I met her when I was a freshman, and we've been good friends ever since.
That reminds me of this one time I was hanging out with Jessica during table. This was just like yesterday. I mean, she was eating a bread bowl, and I was just sitting there, and then she didn't share any with me. That's the kind of relationship we have.
Half the people in our group are architects, and I'm like a lowly engineering student, and I'm not cool. I'm not cool enough. I can't.
Jessica always teases me, and she likes to get me flustered and frustrated with her.
I just want to learn Photoshop. Teacher, bestest friends ever.
I actually met him a couple of times, and when I saw him in Tier 2 group, I was like, hey, I know you!
Ever since that first time we met before Innod, we've been besties.
He apparently did not remember meeting me ever.
I just recognized her the moment we walked into group. I was like, oh my god, we're in the same group. I remember meeting you. And it was fantastic.
My team, Mrs. Mister, is excellent. Arguably the most talented group of designers of all time. I would argue that they are worthy of knighthood in certain countries.
What I like about Andrew is he's got like a pretty chill style. It's like kind of half in between relaxed and hipster.
I guess what I like most about him is his personality. Like, it's really chill and very musical, I guess.
I like everything about Andrew. There's nothing to dislike about Andrew.
Pretty chill, but I feel like he doesn't do that much.
Sometimes I canceled meetings or showed up late.
Sometimes he does not show up for meetings until like 20 minutes later, or waits 20 minutes and then just tells us it's canceled.
He's pretty much always late.
It's like a surprise. It's like having Christmas on a Tuesday. It's like, oh, Innod's canceled. I can, go to dinner. So, you're welcome for that.
What I dislike about Andrew is his hair. His hair needs some serious improvement.
His messy hair.
I would change his hair
To what?
to different.
I think my team members like me, sort of.
If I could describe Carlos in 3 words, I would say spontaneous, helpful, and he likes to have a lot of fun.
Carlos is a very interesting character. Usually he's very mellow, but sometimes he's not, and that's okay. Carlos was kind of weird when I first, that was my first impression.
Carlos reminds me of Fez from that 70s show.
I love him, but I would kick Carlos out so that I could be financial.
He assigns he assigns homework.
Oh yeah, and he actually makes people do it.
I will always remember him because I had my first drink with him. Am I allowed to say that? This is going on camera.
He likes drinking, so it's fun.
Alcoholic.
Sweet. Nice.
Charming. Friendly.
I can describe Kevin in 3 words. That would be helpful, knowledgeable, and also fun.
There are no words to describe him.
Jolly. And it would be handsome.
He always has really fun ideas for photos here.
If I could describe Kevin in 3 words, I would say dedicated, very consistent, so that's 1 word actually. And I would say just really helpful, yeah.
Procrastinator, definitely. Knowledgeable about photography, at least. I don't really know about much else, but he's great with photography. And just goofy.
It's kind of funny that I look up to him for photo stuff.
What does a photo tour leader can either be really great or not so great.
He's like a second Carlos, but just toned down.
He knows more technical stuff. So
Oh, you don't want to compare them.
you don't want to compare them.
Yeah, you're gonna cut that out, right?
I would describe the relationship as strictly platonic.
I can't live without you. They're cute. Together, that is. I don't know.
I haven't even really noticed them interact much, besides like strictly business.
Between Carlos and Kevin, who do you like better? I like Angela.
I love Tier 1. I've been leading it with Seja and Jeremy, and so the dynamic is like, we meet at Seja's house, and so she either forces everyone to take shots, or she otherwise like keeps them happy.
So this year in Tier 1, we did a lot of projects, unlike the last semester, which I cannot speak on. But yeah, this semester was really successful.
So Tier 1 is like, we have like meetings, people like get assigned work.
Okay, this is probably my fault because I don't go to meetings as often as everyone else does. But I think everyone gets along well with each other.
We get work done sometimes, but we also have a lot of fun.
What I like most about Tier 1 is that everybody is very relaxed. We have a lot of fun, which means that we never get work done. That's not true.
Jeremy is blonde, tall, and foxy.
Tall, blonde hair, white.
Jeremy's pretty fun to go shopping with, but I've heard if Zach comes along, it takes forever.
My least favorite thing about Tier 1 is that sometimes, occasionally, Jeremy and I get into these like arguments that most of the time, actually almost all of the time, Jeremy is wrong and I am right.
I would describe Verada as energetic, passionate, and fun.
Verada is strangely quirky.
Has guy problems.
Oh, Verda is a little more demanding, but she's still pretty chill.
I would describe Seja as angry, irritable, and pesky.
And describe me in 3 words.
Very bossy person.
Friendly, also chatty, but it's a good thing.
Meetings are mostly Seja and Jeremy fighting and Verada mediating.
If you notice, when she sends out rounds of chumming, the theme's always like very strange. And only if you understand Seja will you like understand her theme.
Jeremy is a good Tier 1 leader. What do you want from me?
And Verada?
Verada's also a good leader.
And me?
Oh, you're a terrible leader. No, Seja is a good leader as well.
Everyone on Tier 1 is like kind of strange. And so like, everyone's really easy to make fun of. I hate Tier 1. It sucks. So stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
My team is awesome. They are fun people. The people who show up all the time are the good ones. No, I'm just kidding. They're all good.
I think Shefali is delicious. No, she's awesome. She is, definitely very supportive.
Shefali, as a Tier 2 leader, is very motherly. She gets things done, but she's so sweet about it and gentle. I love her.
Shefali, as a person, she seems kind of quiet and reserved, but I feel like she's also really mature.
If I could describe Shefali in 3 words, it'd be sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
I think Shefali is really awesome and she's so much fun. She's the best cheerleader ever.
My biggest complaint about Shefali is that we party way too hard. First 10 minutes of Tier 2 meetings, 10 shots.
We design stuff and we listen to Justin Bieber or whatever, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. Love you.
Like, what's your team like, Grant?
They're all female, and they never come to meetings.
You can't say that.
I knew you since 6th grade or 5th grade, but I feel like we never really got to hang out. And I've been I haven't been attending a lot of the meetings, so I'm really sorry about that.
What I like most about Grant is nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Do people say that he's got swag?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see it. I don't see it.
I like his singing voice. No, I don't like his singing voice.
Greatest candidate in the world, you should vote for him.
I hate when Grant sings. I really hate it. Like,
he won't answer my questions. Like, no, wait, are you recording this?
No.
You're
Yes.
lying.
If I could describe Brad
like
in
it.
3 words, I would say that he is
I get to
a
shake my
delightful
hips everywhere.
Korean man.
if I had to describe Grant in 3 words, it would be dashing, cool, and whimsical.
Our name is our virtue. I won't hesitate. No.